Hi everyone, and welcome back to Jim Vernon Solutions, the Learn HTML series using W3 Schools. We're starting the HTML paragraphs chapter in the tutorial, and we've seen some of this stuff before, so I'm going to go pretty quickly through some of this. I'm going to skip the first try it yourself because we've seen the basic p tag, and it's not much different from the next one. The next one talks about how you can't be sure how your HTML will be displayed, and it gives this example. We will do the try it yourself here. If we look at this example, based on the way we've typed it over here in the HTML, we might expect a lot of line breaks, but over here you can see that the browser ignores the line breaks in the source code. I'm going to combine this with the next try it yourself actually introduces, or one of the next ones introduces the break tag. So if we put a break tag in here, I'll just put a couple in. We see that you can get line breaks. That's not too difficult. And I wish the tutorial actually was a little bit more clean and clear about how breaks can work if all you're really looking to do is create line breaks. Now the spaces though, that's a different notion altogether. You can put a whole bunch of spaces between the words, and line breaking doesn't really help with that. Notice that over on the right, even when I put more space in, it really didn't matter there. So there is something to want besides just the break tag, but I just want to point out that we do have a tool already for the line breaks. We don't have a tool necessarily to create space between words if we want it. The next piece of this chapter actually covers the horizontal rules, and I'll show you. This is another tag that doesn't have any content. It's just the HR tag, and you can see how it's displayed. Over here it's just a thin line that runs the entire width of the page. I would like to point out, even though the tutorial does not, that you can use attributes with this. So you can change the width, and let's make it 400 for that first one. Notice that it'll give us the same horizontal rule. It only is 400 pixels. I guess the default is centered, but I can use the align. Whoops, almost got caught there. I can come back to this tag and do align equals left and run it and see it has the impact that we would have set. So you've got some attributes here. There is no height attribute, or at least it doesn't seem to recognize it in this tutorial. I was pretty sure there was one, but if we wanted to make the height say 40, which is clearly higher than these horizontal rules are, it doesn't seem to have an impact here. So the HTML may have sort of degraded that particular feature, or maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Alright, so we come back to the tutorial. We see there's the horizontal rules. I'll skip the one on line breaks, and we will pick it up in the next part of this tutorial with the poem problem.